Derez Wynn, the 6'3 senior, trace nine to the line. He'll shoot a basket and one.
6:33, and we have a tie ball game here in the early parts of the first quarter and the first half as well. So number 24, Wynn, will get an opportunity for a three-point play. He puts it up, high arching shot, and it goes in. That's 3 points for him, and the Warriors take a 1-point lead. Number 3 in Eric Shepard's in the ball game for the first time tonight for the Comets. He brings up inside, but a charging foul against number 22.
So again, it's a 5-4 lead right now. Comets will bring it back inbound, led by Justin Bell.
6:24, still a 1-point ball game. Crumpler gives it over to Javante Long inside to number 3 and Eric Shepard, but he somehow keeps the ball, and he gets it back outside to Jaquan Ross. And he gives it over to Eric Shepard. And starts left, goes right, gives it over to number 20, Javante Long, puts it up, no good for 3. There's Crumpler playing big time. He misses the layup, and he puts it up again, gets his own offensive rebound, but it's no good. Taken away by the Warriors of number 4 of Josh Crudup. And gets it inside of number 24 and Wynn. Gets it outside of number 1, puts it up, and it's good. Jeremiah Crudup hits the three-pointer. 4-point ball game for the Warriors. So Eric Shepard for the Comets will bring the ball up. He brings it inside, and it's tipped away. But there's Draquan Ross with the tip-off, gets the ball, gives it over to number 5 in Justin Bell. He's picked up by Crudup. Nice little step move to get inside. Gets it back outside to Ross. Outside number 20 again. Back outside to number 2 and Ross. Puts it up for 3, and it's good. 5 points for him.
How about it? Number 2. That's 5 points in the game for him so far in the first half, Trey.
5-13. It's 1-point ball game by the Warriors so far. Pass over to number 0, in Devon Vick. And gives it over to number 1, Jeremiah Crudup. He is picked up by Eric Shepard. Nice little step move to get past Eric Shepard. Outside number 5
wow.
Sloan. He puts it up for the 3, and it's good.
How about Zach Sloan, the 6'1 sophomore? A sophomore, Trey.
Taken away by Vick. He is picked up by Eric Shepard. Nice little step move to get inside, and it's good.
That was number 0.
Devon Vick. And number 20 in Javante Long for the Comets gets the inbound. He gives it over to number 2 in Draquan Ross. He's picked up by Vick himself. Almost taken away. It is taken away by Vick. He has an open lane. He has number 1 in Crudup there, and he decides to keep it, but it is no good. It's going to be a foul against number 2 in Draquan Ross, though.
First foul on Jaquan Ross after his field goal and layup. And 5 points now for Jaquan Ross in the first period. This is going to bring now number 0, the senior 6'2 of Davion Vick, to the line. He'll shoot 2, Trace 9.
And once again, Vick will get opportunity to increase their lead so far. He puts it up, and no good, off the front of the rim. In comes in the back of the ball game, Cameron Walden, number 24.
Eric Shepard will take a rest. Cameron Walden's in.
For the Comets.
That's right.
4:22 here in the first quarter. After missing the first charity stripe, Vick will get one more. He puts it up, and it's good.
So 1-1 for the foul line for Manzer, or Vick.
So number 20 in Javante Long gets the ball inside, puts it up, no good. There's Crumpler with the offensive rebound, but it's going to be out of bounds against number 0 in Vick. The Warriors, that means the Comets are going to have the basketball. And number 5 in Justin Bell will be the inbounder for the Comets. 4:12 here in the first quarter. Gives it outside to Crumpler. He wanted Javante Long, but he doesn't have a lane. He finally gets it to him. Javante Long has to go all the way past by the half-court line to get the ball, though. He's picked up by number 5 in Sloan. Gives it over to Walden, their leading scorer for this Comets basketball team. Javante Long gives it outside to Crumpler. Over to Justin Bell on the outside. He tries to break inside, but his lane is picked off by number 4 in Josh Crudup. And
nice footwork there by Bell.
Crumpler gets it outside to Cameron Wald. Back over to Crudup. Puts it up. No good. He missed the layup. Vick gets the defensive rebound. And he quickly gets a pass by himself. And he puts it up. He missed the layup as well. Number 24 puts it up for, that is Wynn. He missed the layup, though, but he gets the offensive rebound. That is number 5. And number 22 gets the ball. That is Mitchell. Puts it up for the 2. No good. And taken away by Javante Long, number 20 of the Comets.
Good defense.
Quickly gets the pass half court. Gives it over to Cameron Wall, number 24. right at the free throw line. Crumpler puts it up for the 2, no good. And Vic, number 0 for the Warriors, gets the ball, the defensive rebound. Quickly gets it over to Jeremiah Crudup, number 1. On the right-hand side, he slows it down just a little bit. He is picked up by Justin Bell. And we have a pick there, and he takes the 3, puts it up right at the top of the key, no good, air ball. Turnover by the Warriors, 2:52 here in the first quarter, and we have a timeout for your Comets.
30-second timeout, it looks like. 2:52 in the first. 30 seconds. We'll be back in a moment.
Unforgettables. Nice. This show sponsored by Unforgettables. Unforgettables creates detailed hand-painted baseballs for every baseball fan. Check them out at unforgettables.com.
Now back to live coverage on the CRN Sports Network.
Welcome back to the CRN Sports Network right here in Clayton, North Carolina. Jeff Adams, Gymnasium, Trey Snodd, Mr. Wesley Outland, the call for the Community Radio Network. 2:52 in the first. It's a 7-point ball game by the Warriors. 14 for the East Wake and 7 for the Comets. Quickly, Justin Bell gets the ball from Javante Long. Ross wanted a long 3. He decides to ping it inside, gives it over to Crumpler. And he puts it up, no good. He gets his own offensive rebound after the miss, puts it up for the layup. Missed the layup again.
Missed it. Wow.
There's Jaquan Ross, but it's taken away by number 5 in Zach Sloan. And he slows it down, gives it over to number 0 in Vic. And he gives it over to number 1. And, he almost stepped up past half court. Gives it to Vic, number 0 on the left-hand side. Gives it back over to number 1. He wants a 3. He gets past number 5 and Justin Bell. Taken away by Javante Long. Gives it over to Justin Bell. He's picked up by Vic. He makes the layup. Good.
Justin Bell, the sophomore 6'2" guard. That's his 4th point in the first period.
2:04 here in the first. Your score 14 for the Warriors, 9 for the Comets. They're making it interesting. Number 5 puts it up. Sloan for the 3, and it's good.
That's his 2nd field goal in the first period, Trace Knight, for number 5, Zach Sloan.
As well as a 2nd 3-point shot here in the first quarter alone. 1:47, and Justin Bell tries to get his Comets back in it, and looks like Javante Long wants 3, decides to go up against number 5, and Sloan, the man, just hit the 3-pointer. He takes a step back, gives it back over to Draquan Ross. He brings it up, puts it up, and no good. There's Vic with a huge defensive rebound. Long pass over to number 24.
Wow.
That is Derez Wynn, and he makes the layup. That's number 24 Wynn.
That was full court throw.
And we have a blocking foul, or charging foul. Defense charging foul against number 24 in Wynn. That's his first tonight. Looks like number 11 in Javon Mercer will be coming into the ball game for number 24 in Wynn. The man that just had the defensive foul there. And Ross is going to be the inbounder. And 1:17 remains here in the first quarter. It's 10-point ball game. Walden puts it up, and it's blocked. It is blocked by the Warriors. And the Warriors take control. That is number 11 in Mercer. Came into the ball game. Makes a difference right off the bench.
That's right.
So number 1, Jeremiah Crudup for the Warriors will get the ball. He's picked up by number 11 in Amari Bryant, his first time in action. And we have a travel. We have a turnover. And it looks like Kenneth Melton, who leads this East Wake Warriors team, said, look, you guys you're in it. Slow down just a little bit. You're going to be fine. Jerron Ross gives it over to Walden for the Comets. Back over to Ross, in
1 minute left to go in the first period, Trey.
Correction, that is Ross. Gets back over to Draquan Ross, number 2. He brings it inside. There's number 11, Amari Bryant. Puts it up for the 3, and it's good. That was absolutely beautiful. With 3-point there. 32 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. The Comets are right back into this ball game. Number 11 in Mercer gets the inbound pass. He puts it up, and he makes it look easy, Wesley.
Yeah, Javon Mercer, another layup for 2. That's his first points of the game, though.
18 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Ross is going to get themselves back into the ball game. Gives it over to Walden. He wants 3. He's picked up by number 11. Walden puts it up, and he's fouled. Another foul. That looks like the
looks like it's going to be a foul on number 22.
As Brandon Mitchell, that's his 3rd already here in the first.
3rd foul on Mitchell, number 22. 2-shot foul coming up for number 24, Cameron Walden, the 6'3" guard senior.
9
Parker Tate's coming in the game here in a moment.
And 9.7 seconds, and Walden misses his first free throw.
6'7" footer.
That's
Senior Max Chambers in the game now for the Warriors as well. Man, he's skinny but tall, Trace Knight.
He'll be the tallest man on the court. No, on the court as we speak right now. But there's a Walden misses the second one, and there is number 11 in Mercer with the rebound. Gives it over to number 1, Crudup. He puts it up, and it's and one. It goes in. Foul by number 2. I'm sorry. Who was number 22? Excuse me.
Parker Tate.
I saw the one half of that number there.
So basket and 1 for Jeremiah Crudup to go on top of the 3-point shot he had in the first period.
And he makes it a 3-point play.
Yes, 6 points now in the first period.
1 second
there's
remaining.
The horn.
Justin Bell puts it up and almost goes in.
Ooh, it bounced off the rim.
So, end of the first quarter. 24 for the Warriors of East Wake, 12 for the Comets of Clayton High School. Coming to the ball game for the first time is David Ingram, the junior, number 3 for the Warriors.
What do you think, Trace Knight, of the first period?
East Wake's a special team.
Shades of what we saw in the women's game, I guess, right?
Yeah, they're quick, they're fast, and they can shoot the ball. And now the bigs in, Crumpler's got to do a better job, just like what we saw in the women's game. They have to take away the lane and make them shoot the ball. And we'll see if you can get back in this ball game. Again, you're not out of it. It's only the second quarter, beginning of the second quarter. But you can't let them get so far away by making each and every shot.
That's right.
And it's going to be out of touch.
Just after 9 o'clock Eastern time here on a Thursday night, CRN Comets basketball on the road. Next game will be against Cleveland, I believe it is. We don't have our schedule in front of us here. We get ready now for the second period of action. And it will be the Warriors bringing it inbounds. Take a look at the upcoming schedule. It will be Cleveland. Yes, it is. For the men, they have the Martin Luther King Jr. basketball tournament on Friday or Saturday against Northern at Garner High School.
So Vic will be the inbounder for the Warriors with 7:54 here in the beginning of the second quarter. There's Ingram the first time tonight. And gives it over to Vic. And number 11 in Mercer gets it inside. He brings it up, and it's going to be a jump ball.
It's going to go back to the Comets. Yes, it is.
Good defensive play by Cameron Walden by the Comets there to get the ball back. And Walden is going to be the inbounder, gives it over to number 20 and Javante Long. He quickly gets it over to half court, gives it over to Justin Bell, number 5. 7:33 here in the second quarter. Bell gives it over to Walden on the left-hand side. He gives it back over to Javante Long. Then back over to Justin Bell. He slips. He travels. They call it travel. They could have gone either way by Damian Ingram tripping, but Justin Bell slips. It's going to be a turnover by the Comets. The Warriors are going to have the basketball. Number 23 in Max Chambers gives it over to Vic, the inbounder. Vic brings it up the court. He is picked up by number 22 in Parker Tate. Good defense. Good feet and footwork by Parker Tate to stay with Vic. 7:08 here in the clock, and we'll continue to run here in the second quarter. Number 3 in Ingram gets the ball from Vic. He gives it back over to Vic. They're going to play right to left, right behind the three-point line on the right-hand side. Parker Tate picks him up, gives it over to Ingram. He tries to bring it inside. He does. There's number 11. He puts it up, and it's good.
Basket and 1.
Javon Mercer with a 4-point so far here in the early going of the first half.
Foul on number 11 for the Comets, Trace Knight of Amari Bryant. And this is going to bring another number 11 for the Warriors of Javon Mercer. The sophomore now makes a basket and 1. He's at the free throw line.
Puts it up and no good. There's the Comets. Good defensive rebound by number 11 in Amari Bryant. He gives it outside, back over to Justin Bell. He puts it up and no good. But there is, correction, that's Justin Bell with the rebound, excuse me.
That was Amari Bryant going for 3.
And
rebound goes to Bell. He puts it in.
Good offensive rebound by Justin Bell, and he makes the 2.
26-14. 6:25 in the first half.
In and out. In and out for Chambers. Justin Bell gets the rebound. 6:19. The clock continues to run. Make a few plays here and there. You'll be good to go. And there is number 20 in Javante Long with his first basket of the night.
2-point shot for Javante Long. It's a 10-point game now, Trace Knight.
They're back into this ball game. 6:05. The momentum has gone back over to the Comets. Clock will continue to run. Chambers puts it up for the 2, and it's off the backboard, and it's good.
Chambers,
first
number
pass.
23. Yes, you're exactly right. The tall man.
Parker Tate gives it over to Cameron Wall, number 24.